This morning, we're kicking off our week-long series, Kids Under Pressure.
Yeah, with students returning to the classroom, we'll be focusing on the mental health challenges that many of them are facing right now.
And we're going to start with a look at how one state is getting some of the most important people in kids' lives involved in their mental health. NBC senior national correspondent Kate Snow is here with more on this one. Hey, Kate, morning.
Hey, good morning, Hoda. Well before the pandemic led to higher levels of anxiety and depression in our kids, the Michigan High School Athletic Association realized that coaches have a unique opportunity to reach their student athletes. It's one of a handful of states where every single coach is getting training around mental health. In Michigan, it's through a foundation with the simple name, Be Nice. So who's looking forward to this school year? Little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're anxious?
Yes.
What are you anxious about?
Just being in that environment again. I haven't seen like half of my classmates in over a year and a half.
Josiah Graddick is a senior who runs track and cross country. Junior Caleb Canute and seniors Chris Mutabi and Patrick McVeigh play football at University of Detroit Jesuit High School.
Goes up three, 1, 2, 3.
Patrick, you said you're a little worried about things shutting down again.
Yeah, I mean, just because we've got back to this point of something kind of normal, I'm just hoping to stay here and that the whole Delta variant doesn't come back and wipe that all away.
In a word, what the last year and a half at school has been like?
Stressful.
Tedious.
Eventful.
Difficult.
Difficult, yeah. I get that. Sports are an outlet, so when every season was delayed or shortened last year, it hurt. You said that one of the lowest points maybe in your life was during the pandemic.
Not being able to be with friends and you feel like you're alone at some points.
I think missing out on a whole year of that opportunity to get out, socialize, broaden your community, I think that took a big toll on everybody.
Caleb has dyslexia and struggled with virtual learning.
I developed anger issues towards the end of ninth grade year. Then it just seemed to got even worse with the pandemic. So it wasn't really anybody I could talk to about my anger issues or a way to get my anger issues under control because I was inside all the time.
Who were you angry at?
I think I was mostly angry at myself. Yeah.
3 years ago, Michigan decided to train coaches to recognize risk factors, warning signs, and know what to do. Do you think the coaches can tell when you're not doing well?
Yes, most definitely.
Matt Lewis is the football coach, Jenny Wint, cross country and track. You sometimes spend more time with these kids than they probably spend with their parents in a day.
No doubt.
Absolutely. A kid's not going to be able to hide if they're having a bad day when they're out there running 400s, and we can see right away they're having a rough day, they're struggling.
20,000 high school and 10,000 middle school coaches have watched training videos with specific tips developed by the group Be Nice. Notice changes in athletes, invite a conversation.
In a non-threatening way, be able to say, I'm seeing this. Instead of pointing the finger at a student, you say, I'm seeing this, or I recognize this.
It gives you language.
It gives you language.
How do you make them feel comfortable that you're a safe person to talk to?
I think it goes back to those relationships. We want to know about them, not just as an athlete, not just as an academic, but what's going on in their life. I think when you build those relationships, you start to build the trust.
That trust means a coach can challenge or empower a student to get help.
We aren't expected as coaches to have all the answers.
But you can guide them.
We can guide them.
Christy Buck, executive director of Be Nice, says when the whole team feels safe sharing struggles, it can change everything.
It's really talking about this and normalizing that it's okay to feel this way, that you are not alone, and then I'm going to help you find a solution. I'm going to help you right now, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. And that's what coaches can do.
Can do and are doing at this school.
Even if I'm walking past him, he'll give me a fist bump, a high five, just to check in on me and see how I'm doing. And he does that with everybody.
I feel like being part of the start of this conversation is important. I feel like it's something that we have to do just to get the ball rolling on. It's okay to not be okay, and just trying to get that conversation started is very important.
So look, the training in Michigan, it's not complicated. Coaches watch a 14-minute video about the Be Nice mental health strategies, but that's the thing, that is enough to teach some skills. That school's also gone further than that. They also have to watch a training on concussions, guys, and as Coach Wynn said to me, her cross-country runners are a lot more likely to deal with mental health struggles than ever have a concussion, so it kind of makes sense.
It sure does. What a great concept, by
Yeah,
the way.
and it's so important, Kate, because, you know, it's especially the mental health struggle in the world of sports, the stigma is so great, especially with athletes, because they're reluctant to talk to coaches about what's going on with them for fear that it'll be looked at as a sign of weakness and that could jeopardize the starting position or whatnot. So the program itself is, I mean, that's just fantastic.
And it's really changing right now.